Hello everyone, welcome to another Penguin Academy game analysis. We are still in the 2025 Blood Bowl 3 World Championship Group Stage Week 1. And we have an Amazon mirror. So someone's going to have to do something to make this not a draw. Play a lot better or dice them. Then you misremember, I'm guessing, Demento. Because I don't remember him and I would if he was good. We have that word over there, which looks like someone's password, but I believe it's German for Night Watch. And Night Watch qualified from the Champions Cup. And SlenderLoris came through the play-in stage and is British. Are these identical teams? Let's have a quick look. Oh, that makes it worse, doesn't it? This doesn't even make it better. Oh, it's so hard to tell who's who. Block and guard, block and guard. Block and block. Block and block. Wrestle and wrestle. Wrestle. Oh, there we go. We've got, instead of a wrestle lino, this one's got a block thrower. Totally different and unique teams. Night Watch sets up against the Blitz. Only an A, not an A+. He could have been on the LOS. Just to do the short kick blitz. Make the short kick blitz a lot harder. But good enough. Better than not doing it at all. Well done. And chevrons from SlenderLoris instead of something shit like Rule of 5 or the Norse rune for nonsense. So a good start from the setups. Good dice. Immediately push, push, push skull. Gets a pow. And she's dead. Well, that's a good start. 2 bench, so, but good for this drive. And makes the pickup without burning a reroll. So now, this is the thing, right? In a mirror like this, SlenderLoris has to do something to stop them scoring. And I'll be honest with you, it's really hard to know what to do. Like, this is not even a dig at him. I don't really know what to do with Amazons to stop a different Amazon team scoring. Like, stand in the way? Like, it's not enough for 8 turns. You get pushed back. It's a pretty weird thing to do. So do you just go in and try to, you know, cleverly bully like some parts of the team? It's genuinely difficult to know what to do. The guard is over here, so you could bully these 2 Zons. You got a strength 4 and a couple of Blodger Rogers over here. So you could try and bully these 2 Zons. It's so shit, though. It's so passive, and it almost inevitably ends up with not difficult dice to score. Especially having taken a removal like that straight off the bat and going down to 10. So you don't even have an advantage now. Normally, the defending team has a slight advantage because the attacking team has to have a ball carrier. So they've only got 10, but now they've only got 10. If you are going to do the stand in the way plan, you absolutely don't let someone just run round the back immediately. That's a real bad idea. It should be the wrestler. Oh, why are we basing here? I'm not a massive fan of the base. I think he's just trying to take 2 blocks. But the problem is, unless you follow, this block, if it's another push, pushes back onto this zone. Oh, this is bad. This is just bad, isn't it? Get wrestled anyway. Yeah, I don't like that plan. So for me, the correct plan was to run the wrestler around the back. The wrestler's most likely to not be knocked down. So you just have a wrestler in the backfield then, and then you just blitz somewhere. Preferably on someone who doesn't have blodge. Like this one's pretty good. Should have just blitzed with the strength 4 here. Try to get another POW. And now we've run a piranha around the back. We're not going to be able to defend properly if we're running players around the back on defense. We did get a POW over here, though. That's nice. And a removal. And none of those were 1 in 9s. So we just switch back now, right? Again, we're taking these extra blocks. It's going to end up with the cage based. That's a blockless block with the ball. That's not even the guard one, so the ball is based there. Another POW. One of them getting better dice than the other, which is always annoying in these mirror matches. That's 8 dice, no POW for N8wache, and both blitzes have been full POWs for SlenderLoris. I mean, right, N8wache needs to understand that it's turn fucking 4. This is just keeping the cage. It's turn 4. You've got to move forward here. You've got to claim some kind of space. Again, no POW. I would have stayed there. See, and now you don't... So you could have had someone in his half behind his lines. Another full POW. SlenderLoris, the only one rolling POWs. Every single blitz for 3 turns is pretty rough. I mean, again, that's not much of an excuse, is it, Val? Like you got it. That's not something that you shouldn't be able to work out. Still cannot roll a POW. Still is only blitzing blodgers. Uses the hit and run to get him a bit further into the half. So there is someone there now. Jim is scared of the parts unknown. I'm just looking to see if you could do something here. You probably could do something here, but nothing great, right? With this one, I mean. So you would have to one dice here. Then block him to there. No, never mind. You can't... You fill all of your own squares when you take the block. Yeah, never mind. We just keep getting in the way. So also, I feel for both of them, by the way, that this matchup's real hard to work out who the fuck is who. Can't tell the actual positionals apart, and your opponent has the exact same team. I genuinely feel for both of them. This is blue and red, by the way. I've turned blue and red on. I'm supposed to be able to tell these people, like, easily apart. Alright, SlenderLoris used all of his POWs on earlier blocks. What? Why do we care about this Zon so much? You know that, like, there's an entire... Oh, we've actually finally remembered, and then we've done a dodge. And 1 in 9. Oh, well, okay. N8wache gets to score. I'm going to press pause because it's easier to see the circles if I turn these off. Look out. There we go. That's one team. How much easier is it to see without those stupid coloured circles on? Which team is currently active? That's it. There's one Zon in the way. Who apparently is not getting blitzed. And that's a stun. The ball walks up completely unmolested. And there we go. I don't like... If you're wondering what he should have done is blitz this person who was up here and not fuck around with this idiotic, like, lino that did nothing. Blitz this person and make sure you had 2 people in front up here. Maybe. I don't know if he was capable of getting more up the front. Like, that was his only front player. The other one took a block. I don't think anyone else could get any further. I think Loris just shit the bed there on that last turn. I don't think so. They were down here. Could have done some rushes or something. Okay, I mean, we have got 2 turns to score. This is not the scoring turn. So you do have some choices here. You could come back to the center, which is probably a reasonable choice. It does mean blitzing without block, but that's not terrible. 1 in 81 is not the worst, is it? And then you can come back and bring people over to the center. Gives you a lot more options rather than trying to jam up the sideline here. So I think that's what I would do. 2 dice, this Jaguar out the way, come round, and then just run back to the center with everyone. Feels like the right play. It's going to be hard to be in range because you got the ball on a thrower. Ball goes there, or there maybe. If you get a full pow, this is a lot easier. But didn't, so I guess doesn't matter. You go there. Oh, okay. Oh, we're doing rushes. We're 100% doing rushes. Or dodges or something. We're not going there, surely. Oh, come on. If you're going to do a rush with the ball carrier, do one extra rush and be one forward, because now you just have to do the rush next time. Yeah, it's better at least. Rolled some dice a bit too late. In scoring range at least. So what is that? 95% score at the moment. Alright, well that full pow makes that a bit different. Now we might have some issues. Excuse me. Okay, more issues. Made all his dodges. Except that one. Okay, that would have helped. Okay, what do we do here? Kind of interesting, isn't it? What do we do here? He did apple the KO, and he should have done. It was a wrestler. So defensive here cancels this, so that currently can't do anything. This freed up means you could base these two, which negates their assists, which means you can blitz here for 2 dice. But that gives you dodges. Kind of is all you have to do, though, right? This is why you should have done the rush last time. You'd be able to have a square of lateral movement, which would make this turn a lot easier. I think that... Oh, it didn't stand up. Okay. So could push out of the way. Blitz with this one over there. But you still got to go direct, right? So you've got to go direct. So maybe you don't... Actually, maybe you don't do that. Maybe you throw a pass. Maybe you throw a pass. Knock out of the way. This can dodge backwards then and go into pass range. Now, what are we using the blitz for then? No, nothing. So 1 in 9, 1 in 9, 1 in 9, 1 in 9, 1 in 9. That's still a lot of 1 in 9s. You might as well blitz this one up here. Oh, wait, you can't blitz that one then. Can you block that one? Maybe you can block that one. So you block this here. Blitz this one. And tag. Oh, wait. Can't get a second assist because guard doesn't work. Pass play might be it. Pass play might be it. Whatever it is, it's a bunch of 1-in-9s. Right, there's the first one. I'm not certain why we're blitzing him. Oh, are we gonna one dice here? If we one dice, this can just do the double dodge forward. Yeah. I mean, it's still one in. The problem with it is you have to re-roll it. So it's still a 1-in-9, right? It's just the same 1-in-9. So that was 4 1-in-9s. It kind of didn't matter what you did, right? It was 4 1-in-9s. How would a both down have been fine? It had blocked, didn't it? That means you got to do a 4+ dodge. That wasn't stopping a 1-in-9 dodge. It was stopping a 4+ dodge. Yeah, I don't know if I was better or not. Hard to work out those kind of things. It was basically 4 1-in-9s to score and he made them, so... It's not better, though, because that 4+ is on top of the others. You'd still have to do a 3+, 4+, 3+ dodge on top of the 1-in-9 block, on top of the 1-in-9 block. Whereas the pass was just 4 1-in-9s. 2 dodges, pass and catch. Yes, but if you 2 into 2 there, or 2 into 1, which just ends the turn, if you 2 into 2 there, so it's only the actual 1 into 2 or 2 into 2 that makes it better, you would then add in on top of the 4 1-in-9s a 75%. So I don't know if it does end up better. I don't think so, no, Wilkin. You couldn't blitz and 3 dodges, one of which was a 4+. And double rushes. Throwing a pass didn't have double rushes. Might have had 1 rush, to be fair. It's a blitz! Doesn't matter at all. Good blitz, mate. Where'd you get it? All right. Basically a guaranteed draw for Nightwatch. So this is, I talked about this before, didn't I? This is the limitation of the format. When you have no overtime like this, the limitation of the format is if you score on turn 8, now Nightwatch can basically just roll dice. Whereas the other guy did, like Loris, didn't get to just roll shitty dice. Didn't get to roll, like, 5+ dodges constantly in case his players died. Whereas Nightwatch now can just roll dice, right? Once it comes to like turn 12 or something, and it's pretty much guaranteed that the other guy can't score twice, just cage dive, cage dive, cage dive. Who cares? Who cares if something dies? You're guaranteed a draw. Might as well play for the win. As long as you're defending as well, obviously, with the rest of your team, just go for it. Just roll dice. Much weaker defense against a blitz than Nightwatch had. It does have a defense, but this is pretty wide. Like, that's pretty weak over here, so B- probably. Still better than the Norse rune for incompetence or whatever the fuck some people were using, but not good. Nailed it. I'm sure he was super happy with that round of LOS blocks. Ball is still on the ground. That's a blockless blitz. Couldn't move your players first? You're not staying like that, are you? No, of course you're not. There we go. Maybe those Zons could have gone there before you took a blockless blitz. And again, this is another limitation of the way this works. Nightwatch doesn't have to care about these at all. His best chance at winning is letting this Zon score quickly. He can just ignore these. He doesn't care if that's a possible scoring threat or breakaway. You throw past to that and run off down there, you're going to get a short drive to win. I haven't got a solution for it, by the way. I'm just saying. Limitations of the formats. Have hit and run, must hit and run. There is no good format, Donut, for NAF style Blood Bowl. There just isn't. You just have to work with the best that you can get. That's it. There's no good format. Blood Bowl works best in a format that NAF can't do, which is longer Blood Bowl. Longer form Blood Bowl. Yes, that was a 1 in 9 into getting surfed. For those trying to work out where the big girls are, it's the ones with long hair. So it's this one and this one. Just pushes. Jamming against the sideline. Okay. No need to do that, is it? You need two people here. You need to split these players off from these players. This is a lino. This is not a strength 4 piece. Okay, we've had to pull in players from over here to do it. What? That's your blitz? Why is that your blitz? Well, that's confusing. Oh, that's more confusing. Okay. Well, again, Nightwatch should be thinking here to keep these 3 from these, right? Also, this is based for some reason, so that's just getting blocked. So we just need the team split here. They'll never see it coming, PC. No, you fell for that. Nightwatch. Ignore these. Screen them away from this. Don't send half of your team over there as well. Getting the full powd. Straight down. And tag this back corner. No, not tagging the cage at all. We're just fine with this, are we? That doesn't work when there's a player behind you, Nightwatch. That's a surfed zone. Nope, it's not. Never mind. We're just coming back to the middle again. Ugh, I don't know what's happening. I never like it when I don't know what's happening. Like, these teams are all over the place. Not necessarily. Could have put a player that you don't care about there. And then a guard there. And another player there. Oh, that is not a good reroll. I've certainly seen better rerolls. Oh, wait, that was a red dice? Oh, that was a red dice. Okay. Okay, we've just seen someone roll a dub skull. Let's move some players before rolling some dice. Turn ordering again. People seem like immune or allergic to like moving people first. Could have been there like the entire time. I don't like not basing people up here. I think with this failure here, this is the turn to have based people up. This was the turn for these to come in and like double base this guy, you know, do some pressure. This was the pressure turn. The minute there's a roll like that leaves them slightly out of whack, you should think about like going in. Especially as you've just gone in there as well. You get like this is half woman's in it. Like you've gone in, but like what are these doing? What are these two doing over here? Full pow's nice. Oh, okay. I thought that was going to be the blitz. Oh, it is. It's still we wrestle. Okay, well, Loris is going nowhere for another turn then. Right, next turn now, Night Watch. Cage the cage. Everyone goes in. Oh, 1,000,000% now. Everyone goes in here. What? Why wouldn't you be there? Okay, never mind. Gets the full pow. Why are you pushing there? Okay, why are you pushing there? Why are we... Now we're rolling blockless blocks? Like, this zone is moving down here, right? Yes, it turns out it was. No pows. One dice pow. So we've got the escape valve. Another one dice pow. Into a stun. And another pow. Well, there we go. I mean, it wasn't the best positioning from Night Watch. And then those dice allow him to wander off. Throws a pass to a blodger. Throws a pass to a blodger. And the on-the-ball player ate the snake. If the on-the-ball player had just said, "Nah, I'm good," that would have been a fumble. Wait. Oh, they got safe pass. I mean, it still would have been a fumble. It's safe pass, yeah. Chance to call him again. But this is not even safe, is it? Like, this is definitely not safe. It's like, this one dodged there, and we got nothing covering here, have we? Tag this. 2 dice block. And then this angle is just 2 dice. Full pow as well. But what? Why are we 1 dice wrestling? Why are we 1 dice wrestling? Why are we? You have a strength 4 player. If you're gonna 1 dice this out of the way, and then hit it with strength 4. Ugh. Like, the difference is the failure state. Actually, the difference is exactly what happened to him. The re-roll, when you don't get the power on the 2 dice block, the failure state, the failure state is 1 in 36. Whereas the failure state here, when you re-roll the 1 dice, is 1 in 6. So it's more likely that it's standing and jammed against the sideline by a strength 4 player, even if you don't get the powers. Whereas here, you have to re-roll the 1 dice because you're going for the ball, and then you got a 1 in 6 chance of what he got, which was a skull. Well, he based the ball. And then snaked. And full power. Into removal. Well, there we go. GG's. I mean, we still could get a timeout. Nightwatch is an elf player, knows how to 1 turn. Missing. The 2 people who didn't come back are a jaguar and a piranha. So, yeah, amazing. Solid defense. Oh, wait, doesn't do anything. Okay. Why didn't you move this one? Like, surely moving this one was good. You can see what he's going to do. Oh, wait. Solid defense, you still need to have someone on the LOS, right? You can't just not have 3 people on the LOS with a solid D. So, yeah, take it back. There's no point in doing this one. It doesn't help, though. If you put it there or there, it doesn't help. All right, let's see the 110. Immediate failure. No, wait, whoa, no, wait. Why did you re-roll that? 12, 11, 10, 9. This was going to get it. Haven't you got this block here? Is it? Hang on. Can we, if this is a POW, and you go there, I guess it's hard to fill this square. Oh, no, it's not. You can come here. So if you take the POW here, you got these 2 players here. So you don't have to, you don't follow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Someone needs to go there, and then someone needs to go there. And then that block works. Yeah, that works. He didn't need to re-roll that. This doesn't work. Mine work. Taking the POW and doing mine worked better than that. I'm so confused. Okay. Night Watch. Practice 1-turns with the Amazons. Before you take Amazons to the World Championships. That was a crappy draw for a crappy mirror. Yeah, it's a good way to discuss it. Okay, well, that was a 1-all draw. Who else are in their group? I don't care. We'll find out next time. All right, we'll see you next time.